Let's make the slums a poor housing district within this city, and it is going to be located down here. We don't associate with these people. These people are below us, so they will live below us. Right under a giant wall made by me. So this is my plan to try and connect this town with my first town I've made. And that is all going to be down here, like a very poor living section. It's going to look rough, even rougher than, I guess, what I've already been making. But to begin things, I want to make the wall. I think I'm gonna have to do some terraforming. I don't like this massive land here. So there's no time to waste. Let's get to building. Can I get hurt by this? Ugh, I think he's trying to hit the dog. Whoa. Yeah, keep trying. You'll get him eventually. Or you'll die of dehydration. Oh. Okay, so the wall looks weird. There's gonna be lots of stuff on it. I think I'm trying to picture, I think I want houses built into the sides of them. Maybe some of these poor people. I'm gonna put like shipping containers down here too. I just want all kinds of ways to be like, have buildings. I'm having trouble deciding how to get around this. Uh-oh. Well, that's what you get. I don't know what I should do here. Maybe I'll extend this out a bit. All right, how we looking? Whoa. That is pretty big so far. And I really like the shape of it. I really do. I can't wait to run through and damage it up and add in all kinds of different little things in here. It'll look really cool, trust me. So, as you can see, I got this small extension right here because I'm gonna be making pipes come out as if it's draining something into these lakes. I'm gonna keep these ponds here because I just love natural ponds. And they're already there, so it makes it handy. So I think I'm gonna take this large wall and turn it right here, go all the way over here. I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but right where these trees are, I'm gonna have a split in this big wall. We're going to make a giant canal all the way to the ocean. So it'll just be a big canal. To make it look like whatever water we're draining or whatever, we just dump it into the ocean. But we can do all sorts of cool things in this canal. And all of this is gonna be building space in the future. We could even do something up on those mountains. But all down here is gonna be the slums where the poor people live. So let me finish this wall. As I sit here and dig this out, I have time to think a lot, especially when I'm not watching any videos in the background. I'm just sitting here digging. And right now what I'm thinking about is Minecraft's failure to keep you exponentially growing in your worlds. Now I feel like this would be hard to understand if you've never reached the point where you have like elytra wings and beacons and all that. But I'm sure a lot of you will understand what I'm trying to say. And that is, right now, there's a plateau you reach in Minecraft. I don't think I'm at the top of that plateau right now. It's because I don't have almost all automatic farms that I could possibly have. But I can't say as long as I keep building this city at the rate I am, I will have almost every farm in the game soon. And eventually, when I do, I still will feel like I'm missing something because you will plateau. What I mean by that is, let's say this right here, I'm digging. I could definitely bring a beacon over here and dig out a whole mountain if I wanted, but you're still limited in a way, like it would take a while. I feel like Minecraft should keep adding ways to get more powerful in Minecraft. Not physically, but in the sense of developing better tools to dig out larger areas. Even if it seems like a mod. So you know that one mod, let's say you have a pickaxe and you mine out this block, but when you mine that, it would actually mine all of these blocks around it. So you have these giant holes you can mine. Minecraft should implement a way where you can get a pickaxe like that, or a certain enchant, but make it a way where you can only get it way later in the game, so you have to stay determined in a world. Because yes, I have netherite right now, and yes, I could put a beacon here and insta-mine this, but it would still take an eternity to just mine out these mountains you see here. All I'm saying is I hope Minecraft continues adding ways to help you, mine or gather resources and not feel like you're stuck at a plateau. Because honestly, this right here is taking a long time, but I don't want to go through the process of placing a huge beacon of iron and gold blocks, 2.5 stacks worth, just to mine this out and then go through the process of picking up that beacon. It just seems like a process I don't want to do. Anyway, mini rant and ideas over. As you can see, the canal, I've been starting to dig that out. This is not going to be done today because that is a lot of material to dig out right there. But I'm tired of making this place look like it's floating right here, so I'm gonna build the wall around here, and then we're gonna start adding detail into the wall. Okay, much more work done, but can you tell a difference? Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. Since these are such vertical walls, I like adding in these support beams. That looks nice. Over here, I got my water pipes draining out here, which will eventually look like it's being drained out into the ocean. Then over here, I made a little pad where it looks like some of the pipes are coming out from the nuclear power plant, so we can do something with that later. But before I start building houses or whatever's gonna be down here, I wanna run through this wall, like I said, try to damage it up. So I'm gonna do my classic trick with a lot of buildings and just add these sort of like, just like drip effects all throughout it. Whoa. This is pretty cool. I like the little ripple effect. How's it looking now? Is it looking a little roughed up? Yeah. I don't know why I'm on shaders. I just wanted to see what it kind of looked like. Yeah, that drip effect every so often just runs down the wall a little bit. Okay, now I can focus on what kind of style of homes I'm gonna have down here. That'd be tall enough? Yeah. I messed around with the crane design in my test world. I'm gonna just hang off a crane right here, and maybe attached to it will be some sort of shipping crate, and maybe someone's living in that crate. It's just attached to this. I think that would be pretty cool. I really love this crane design, so I'm gonna go ahead and build this here. Ooh, I keep forgetting, when you place a dropper facing up, you won't get to this texture on the outside, so you can, I keep forgetting about that small detail. So rather, I can create a cool stripe pattern like this. Yeah, kind of like that. It's a very small detail, but it works. Not too bad. I'm just trying to make it look as mechanical as possible. So I'm trying to make this look like the engine part, obviously. This is gonna be more of like a remote controlled one. I'm not gonna make a cockpit up there. Is that too big? No. I think I'm going a little overboard with this thing. I mean, this is a little simple crane and I'm dumping like a whole stack of iron blocks into it. Should probably chill out. Oh. Yeah, but I am really liking the look of it. Okay, I'm just gonna extend it to about here and then I'm gonna drop a chain down. I don't know about this iron bar for the chain. Yeah, I think that works. I didn't want to really use chain. The iron bar looks more like a threaded steel rope, if you know what I mean. And now, I might put something on the end of this, or I can just put a hook to finish it up. God, that turned out way better than I thought it was going to. Okay, now I'm going to try to design just a few little buildings down here. Aw. No, go back to sleep. Is that my dirt block? That's my dirt block, isn't it? That's my dirt block. Stupid. It's mine. Pretty crazy looking under here. We're probably gonna have to do a lot of underworld stuff too. I got sidetracked again. Haven't started on the houses or whatever. I'm gonna try that. Make it look like a few lights are out. If you couldn't tell, I made a tunnel because this place was screaming to like add a tunnel there. And I think it goes well. Who knows what we could use this for? Could always tie some sort of subway into this, like the one we have deep underground. We can make this a bit of like where the homeless, not homeless, but the, you know, the poor people. I call them poor people. I don't mean it in a bad way. Just people that can't afford up here. Maybe they move their way into here. Yeah, I think that, it's a little odd. I might have to mess with the lights a little bit. I want to use these because I like the idea of the light being a little yellow tone. Let me try that and check it out in RTX. All right, sun's going down a bit, but if we can jump in here before the sun gets in here. That's so interesting to say. I love that. Oh, well, I don't know. This is a bit open, so I feel like that's affecting it. And, oh, it's raining. Having that open, I think we'll need to make this deeper to get the true effect of what these lights will be like in here. But I like this idea. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this. It's gonna look very yellow in here. Oh gosh. Eventually, I'll get to sewers under my world and all that. It's just not a focus of mine right now. Everything takes time in this world because just the sheer scale of this, it's just, we're really gonna have to take our time with it. Ooh, I like the red lights on this crane. Look at that. Ooh, those end rods look nice on that building too. Oh, we're getting that true dystopian vibe with the rain now. I've also worked over here slightly. As you can see, I got these walls kind of curving in to transition from elevation. Gotta run through. I like adding wool into these. Hey, you are not supposed to be powder. Get away. Ooh, oh, look at the water. I don't like that the rain color stays really royal blue. I feel like the rain with RTX on should change to almost that color. This place is starting to look so cool. Ah, yes. I still need to put something up on that sign right there. I need to finish so many buildings in here. Like this scene right here. Look at this building with that neon light in the background. Just imagine that going crazy everywhere. Another building right here, over there. More neon lights maybe on the back of this bank here. Of course, RTX helps a lot with this, but... Oh. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. I've never experienced this town in RTX at night while it's raining. Whoa, what is that glow right there? See this rain, though? It can't be this blue. It needs to change. Why is it so yellow in here? Sorry, this is just turning into me running around admiring stuff. Even this one looks scary at night. One last thing I want to check here. If we swing on down, I just want to look how bright the tunnel is. Oh, it's not that bright at all. I don't know why I keep thinking these lights are so bright. Is this rain ever going to quit? Oh, look at this now. I really like the look of this for the floor down here. So this was all one block lower. As you can tell, I just put slabs around this water and then went up. Just placed a lot of stone, mixed in obviously a lot of cobble, andesite, and like dirt patches. In some areas I made sure the grass doesn't grow, and where the grass is, doing some actual grass. And it is coming together so much now. But now that I see this, like, I don't want to build any buildings right here because I just like this look. I'd like to add in some other stuff, but I want the slums, what I keep talking about, actually start where this tree line starts. So just all in here. And then throughout here can be more of an industrialized area with a few shipping crates, such as on this wire, maybe a few sitting down here where Bob is. Ooh, I definitely need to update this water a bit. What? Wait, what? No. Please tell me that's just a bug. They wouldn't have got rid of that, right? You can't bone meal for coral anymore? Since when? Okay, I made a shipping crate. I made this one diagonal too. I just think it adds variety. But I don't know if I like it. Because it's starting to turn into more of an industrial area than what I was imagining, which is just like the slums, where it's like a poor housing district. Because originally I imagined all of these like types of houses I would make against this wall, maybe even some up on the wall. But as I'm starting to look at it, it's not really turning into that. It's literally just turning into an industrial district. And I really like the shipping container, but or maybe I'll leave that there, but I'm gonna try to just start building the houses. I'm at least gonna build one. They're very small. I think I'm gonna mainly use bone block. So my original goal for this place to look is like a bunch of little houses, like I said, but I'm slowly getting away from that now because I really like, oh, look at this angle from up here. This place is coming together. I really like these shipping containers. So I'm probably gonna keep doing this. And I am in love with diagonal shipping containers because you can do this trick with trap doors and look how it gives the effect as if they're swung open. I need more slabs for the roof here. Made another one right here. I can also make an orange one and then use the acacia trap doors. You can even make a green one and then use the warped wood trapdoors. And we can even do the trick. I'm making them all the same height, so I could even stack another one on top of here and almost make this just like a giant, ooh, I might do that. Just a giant field of containers that aren't really being used anymore, and these people perhaps turned them into little homes. And the area I'm talking about is simply where you see all these spruce trees. I also need to design a road through here so I can eventually connect it to that one. Yeah, I really like this. I should probably put slabs in here when I begin designing these rooms because it is very annoying when I come out on these balconies. I can't even see down and I can't even hop over to get out. I didn't think it... That'd always be a pet peeve of mine in Minecraft, is when you gather blocks Like when you mine them, they just go wee that way, wee way over that way. I hate it. Anyway, I'm making another shipping container here. I'm gonna love this idea. I'm already picturing just tons of containers out here. Some of them stacked kind of high. Maybe someone's trying to make their own version of a skyscraper to match these. That would be kind of cool. This one I'm going for green here. I'm gonna add in some details with you guys while I answer today's comment question of the day. It comes from Big Man Jr. 1237. Do you ever wonder where you would be right now if you never made your world? Do you think you'd still play Minecraft as regularly? No. It is super easy for me to get tired of a game. I mean, a lot of you know this. I play this game because it's my job. Of course, I still have fun playing it because, I mean, I like this game and I find ways to make myself enjoy it. Yeah, there's times when I wake up and I'm like, well, I gotta record a video and I really don't want to, but it's my job. I mean, when something is your job, there's gonna be a lot of instances where you're just like, I don't really want to do this, but I got to. But like I said, I still find ways to enjoy playing this game. Like right now, for example, I am beyond excited to be working on this city. I mean, look at how much we've done in this. Look, it's actually looking like a freaking city. It's so cool. Wow, we did a lot today. Now that I think of it, all of this right here, a lot of stuff. But to think if I didn't create this world, I mean, I probably would have made another world because at that time I really wanted to make YouTube videos, so I would have found a way to make other worlds, but it's hard to say because you can't travel back in time. And I don't, oddly enough, as much as I like nostalgia, I don't really like thinking about what if. I don't like the idea of what if. Because there's no way of ever knowing, so there's no reason to think it because it might upset you in some way. So I try not to dread on like the what if idea a whole lot. There we go, adds in a little bit of texture to our crate. You know what, it might look good if I do this right here. But it's hard to say what I would be doing otherwise than YouTube. I mean, I probably would have found another job and worked my way up through that. Now on this one, I'm just going to use some cyan, terracotta, just like this. I like doing the lines on the diagonal crates rather than shaped letters because it just looks a little bit better. But to completely answer the question, I don't think I'd be playing Minecraft as regularly. I mean, I'd probably hop on it here and there to maybe play with friends, but I don't think I would have a world I would play on my own. Because I can still remember back to the Xbox 360 Minecraft days where I played it a lot, but I would get burnt out so easily. And I still do get burnt out, but I have to overcome that and just make videos. Like I said, it's hard to say what I'd be doing to this day if I didn't do YouTube, but yeah, thanks for your question. I think I'm going to use that warped wood trapdoors for the door on this. And I think this is like the best green slab in the game, so I'm just gonna go with this, even though it's so expensive to get. How does it look, even though it's raining? Yeah. Ooh. I even think that prismarine block would have been a good crate color. Ooh, I could even make I have a lot of copper blocks. I could make a copper crate too. That would look nice. We're definitely gonna play with these more in the next episode. Hello, home. I miss you. I'll be back soon. What the? That conduit always brightening it up randomly. It's weird how it does that in the rain. But today's donors, or last week's and a little bit of the other week's donors, I want to thank Gillian Thomas with a huge donation that made it on the wall and the Future Villager book. Gillian Thomas. I'm trying to think what that name could be used for. Dr. Thomas. Gillian. Thomas the Tank Engine. You could be a train conductor. No. But thank you so much for that huge donation. And then Ronan Bambrick with a kind donation as well. Thanks, Ronan. And Conrad Kissick. Thank you for your donation. That's very kind of you too. And Ryan Browning. Ryan's starting to become a back-to-back huge donator as well. Moving up there with riffs and all of them. Jesus. That is too kind of you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Where do I have you again? You are you my crazy scientist I have to replay somewhere? Is that it? And then Moralen Schlinker. Moralen Schlinker. I wish I knew where these names come from so I could not butcher them so badly, but thank you for your kind donation as well. Gillian, you made it on the wall. And now I must go rest my slimy little legs and paws because I built a whole wall today. I mean, heck, what else is gonna keep out those poor folk? I now understand Trump. I'm just kidding. Oh God, I'm not getting political. Thank you everyone so much for watching today's episode. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.